here we are. Here we are. Here. Welcome everybody to the LFTG 2v2 weekly tournament series. We are back at it again with another week. I'm super excited to be here. Solo commentating again. Hey, can't hate it though. Can't hate it. Shout outs to Mike. Wherever you are, you know I love you. You know I love you. But we're going to go ahead and actually get started off here with round 2. We had a couple of buys. If you guys did not know how single elimination bracket works, every now and then we run into an uneven bracket. We're going to get on board right now. We're actually going to get right into the action. Master Cheeks versus who? Your runner-up from last week's event. We're going to stream with them all night long to see what the other side of the bracket looks like tonight. Too Nice starting off hot. Stan as well. Definitely love watching Too Nice play. Too Nice, sick player to watch. Super aggressive. Stan, also a really sick player to watch. Seems to be a little bit more of the passive one of the team. It's definitely a good combination of the two. Stan putting a lot of shots in the distance while Too Nice was able to rotate around the map. But we're going to get in with the play-by-play commentary here. Stan picking up the overshield. Also has... I was going to say, also has map positioning here. It looks like Too Nice with the sniper rifle and the nade kill. Nice, perfect by Stan. The overshield coming in pretty nice there. Not actually taking any damage. The only damage taken off of this overshield was chip damage just by time. Nice nade there by Stan. Stan on a killing spree, 5-1-0. None of these blue players have died yet. Too Nice with the sniper rifle. Gotta love watching sniper rifle plays. Nice rotating over towards C. Trying to find a player. He's finally spotted someone. It's a little bit too late. Stan cleaning up that kill real quick. Yeah, this team's starting off this series super hot. No scopes. Too Nice gonna be the first death on the team. Not gonna look like it's Stan. Gonna be approaching that weak player there. Nice curve slide into A. Uses the repulsor to push that player back up against the wall. Kind of throws off their timing a little bit. Getting repulsed can be so frustrating because it kind of just messes up your aim, if anything else. Just want to shout out to Mr. Fibbles 2 hours ago. Followed the stream. On board with this red team as they look to pick up their first kill of the game, down 12-0. This first game definitely not looking likely. Stan and Too Nice playing super hot right now. Remember guys, don't forget to do the stream. It means a lot if you guys do. Let's get some people. So aggressive, so much confidence, flying in the face of this red team right now, just picking up all these kills. 7-3-0, 10-4-0. Not one of these players has even picked up a death yet. 18-0 total for this team. Finally the first death. McPoner picking up the first kill of the team. Trying to get a little bit of momentum before the second map. You know, sometimes live fire can just be a hassle. It's a relatively small map and Stan disappearing off the face of the earth using the repulsor to jump up into top C. I mean, this is definitely a tough map. I mean, you can just get stuck in these steamroller situations. Stan basically killing Too Nice there with that plasma grenade. Too Nice, the only one with deaths on this blue team, is still a long shot to pick up this first game. It's very unlikely. That was super confusing. finally starting to pick up some kills. 4-21. Still a long comeback. Does have overshield and has the heat wave. The heat wave. I always want to call it a sketch shot. I never have this problem until I hop on. Right now.
Team halfway to victory.
There we go. All right, Team Who taking the first game of the series. Sorry about that. Answering a few questions. And running production sometimes it's not ideal, but hey, we out here. We're still watching Halo. Crazy first game, definitely a rough one. McPower and Big Death. I mean, I don't know what they could do to really like extend that game longer. I feel like Too Nice and Stan, they were just playing so well. They were playing together. They were rotating around the map. They had almost perfect timing, and honestly, a couple of the kills that that the red team ended up getting ended up becoming like team nades, just carelessness. I would like to see Too Nice and Stan maybe take the game a little bit more seriously. Obviously, they got to the finals last week, but you don't want to give the other team any time to breathe. You don't want to get too confident. You don't want to get too complacent with how you're playing. There's a lot of things that can definitely happen in the tournament series, but so far, so good from Team Who. Yeah, crushing their competition that last game. Forgot to turn that on. And I forgot to turn on my light in here. There it is. Team Slayer. It looks like we're going to be hopping on board with Aquarius. Aquarius. Definitely one of my favorite maps in the game. Perfectly symmetrical. Scatter shot. Man, I did it again. Heat wave and invis on the map. Needler on bottom cart. Seeing it getting picked up more and more, especially in matchmaking. People are kind of figuring out the Needler is pretty good. Does have the tracer rounds in it, or the tracker rounds in it, so you can kind of pick up a pretty free kill if you catch a player off guard, rotating around the middle of the map. Stand with this invis though, spots that heat wave player. Gonna second one down. Too Nice ends up picking up that kill in the background. Stand with the assist. Too Nice starting off 2-0. Also has the heat wave. Stand though, barely running out of invis. Gonna get the call out of these players over here in the blue base. Got a double kill. Man, crazy nice shot into the base, and then gets the sticky kill on top of that. The sticky kill. Super nice, catching that player off guard in top util. Trying to force these players to spawn over here on red. Player's gonna push Stan. I would assume so. Too Nice though, picking up the first kill. The other player is chasing Stan. Too Nice should be picking up the second kill as well. Too Nice starting off the game 4-0. Too Nice looking super clean right now at the starting of this Aquarius game. I know you messaged me before the event started, wanted to play more Aquarius maps. Have to switch up the map rotation for future events. Ooh, Too Nice with a nice perfect shot, McPower. bottom mid of the map as Invis does come up. Remember, Nice does have this heat wave. Player's so dangerous now. Too Nice ends up being absolute. Gonna chase this player bottom mid. The player bottom mid ends up finding him death, actually picking up that kill and spotting Stan. This opponent is gonna be absolute, trying to hide over here in utility. Oh, Stan with the commando. Picks up that kill bottom utility. 10-2. Still looking very, very dominant from Team Who. Team Who starting off this tournament super strong tonight. Too Nice picking up a big kill on death. Stan. Push him down towards the bottom car. They spot the player. Over in. Red fridge or yellow fridge, whatever you want to call it. Players are going to be weak. Death and Too Nice end up in a 1v1 gunfight. Poner and Stan ended up trading there. Too Nice and Death opting to stay alive. Too Nice regrouping with Stan. Stan and Too Nice putting a lot of shots on this player in top red. Whew. Nade. Grenade come flying through. Stan rushing in. Here on the call out. Picks up the free kill. Spots the nades flying over towards the fridge side. Gonna rush across the map and try to catch this player off guard. Stan and Too Nice pushing this player around this corner. You can't get too aggressive here. You gotta be careful. Too Nice opting to run away. Gonna play your life. Disruptor nades do so much damage. They also let you know where that player is and how much damage they're taking. About 4 or 5 ticks with a disruptor nade. Too Nice with the reversal kill. Also picks up the heat wave. The heat wave, super deadly. If not a very long range weapon, but some players manage to make it work at medium range. They kind of have to lead their shot a little bit with how slow those rounds move. Stan with his invis though, looking to bait and trade with this player. Yep. Stan and Too Nice baiting and trading very nicely around the map. Looking to make this a quick 2-0 and a handshake. 8 more kills needed. Whew. 8 more kills needed for this blue team. Too Nice. Pinging onto the players in the face. Stan ended up falling. The nade trying to do a lot of dirty damage there. Some crazy movement from that heat wave round. Red team looking a little better right now. Poner, last one alive on the map. Poner hanging around this blue base. Kind of just playing patiently. Death spawned over in the fridge area. Footsteps come in. I hear him. They should hear him. Double dino and headshot was definitely killed. Too Nice with the nade. Too Nice now in the blue base. Now has heat wave. Looking to make something special happen. Pops out to help out Stan. Stan doing a ton of damage with that BR in the courtyard of that blue area. Too Nice. Just rotating around the map, helping out Stan. Stan doing a lot of work right now, putting in a lot of shots. Too Nice. 13-4-2. Starting off this tournament super strong. Looking good while doing it. Out of heat wave ammo. They drop the thruster pack to pick up the invis. Turns back around and grabs the thruster pack.
Team halfway to victory.
There it is. There is the series. 2-0 and a handshake. Crazy stuff there by blue team. Blue team looking super solid. We're going to go ahead and throw it to a quick little break as we get your next match set up. Oh, baby. Round number 3 starting here. Going into it hot and quick. Team Who is going to be your red team versus Team Peaky Blinders. Who's going to be your blue team. Team Who stand in 2 nights. We saw them dominate their first round of the night. Team Peaky Blinders, we have Shane and Tricky. They have been in our events before. They've done decently in the past, so I'll be curious to see how they do against this red hot Who squad. So far, so decent. Starting off 2-1. Couple of trades. The heat wave is up. I did see a potential ask for a VA on Invis, so keep an eye out for that as we progress through this series here. Shane picking up a nice beatdown and a shot there. Shane roaming around the bottom of util. Now picked up the heat wave. Heat wave, such a strong power weapon in this game. You can change the reticle to be horizontal or vertical. Vertical one gives you a little bit tighter spread. That's the one that people opt to use. Every now and then you see the horizontal one come out when it's super close range, or there's multiple people chilling in a room. Too nice, tying up the game right there, 4-4. However, Tricky comes blazing around the corner. Pretty even right now. Pretty even trades for sure. Shane and Tricky starting off this game super hot. We're gonna hop on board with Shane, and Shane now has the heat wave. Gonna be kind of stuck over here in this util. Finally spots one of the players, gets a fast trade. Drops the heat wave. Stan picking up the heat wave, running right past the pistol. Pistol can be kind of an underrated power weapon on this map, especially when you get in around a tight corner. Stan picking up a big kill there. Too nice. In a gunfight over towards the top blue area. Picks up Invis. It looks like Invis did not end up getting GA'd. Stan picking up a big kill there with the heat wave. Too nice spotting this player over towards yellow util. Tricky picking up. Oh, I was say Too Nice picking up Tricky. Too Nice, remember, has that invis. Can move around the map without getting seen. Obviously, the faster you move, the more visible you are. Invis finally running out. You do have dynamo nades, though, in your back pocket. Too Nice tossing out the first one. I believe that was on Tricky. Yeah, Tricky did take some damage from that grenade. Tricky looking to back up Shane. Tricky turn around just in time to get shot with the heat wave. That was Stan. Stan picking up a nice double kill. Still has, actually out of ammo with the heat wave. Drops the useless gun on the ground, picks up the pistol. Trying to bust around this corner over top the yellow util. Taking on a little bit of a 1v2 here. Stan needing to jump over into top util and try to help out Too Nice. Too Nice with all of the pings in the world. Too Nice picking up a nice beatdown. Stan picking up a beatdown of their own. The pistol, like I said, it's that close quarters weapon that sometimes you just really need to look out for. Stan hopping up into top B. Possibly some audio cues coming through now as Too Nice gets himself into a gunfight. Too Nice needing to back down. Shane picking up that kill. Gonna hop on board with Shane as Shane tries to push the spawn advantage here. Too Nice is down. Stan by themselves. A nice little 2-on-1, but Too Nice just came up on the map. Gonna be spawning over on that yellow side. Stan handling this 2v1 pretty nicely. Too Nice now able to get back in the action. Also has invis. Too Nice turning around, not knowing how Stan died. Finally, the callouts come through. Too Nice is going to get the ping and push up with the invis. You have the advantage, might as well use it, get a little bit closer, make sure those shots connect. This is a relatively close game, though. Too Nice taking a ton of damage. Stan and Tricky trading there. There's all Too Nice, though, still with that invis. Aim assist not locking on there for Shane. Tricky coming up off of spawn. Gonna be spotting a player super quick. Gonna realize they're in 2-on-1. Backs out with the thruster pack. Shane here with the help, but the dynamo nades coming through on util, doing a ton of damage. The second dynamo nade doing even more damage. Stan and Too Nice trying to push this advantage. Shane backing out though, playing pretty nice game of Halo. Put themselves in a fantastic position to help out your teammate too. Possibly a 2-for-1 trade. I like that play there from Shane. Shane playing patient, buying their time, backing out, pushing forward exactly when they need to, ends up getting the split pinch, picking up the 2-for-1 trade. You need to do that for the rest of the game if you want to win. Both red players spawning over on that yellow side. One fridge, the other one in top of the base. Tricky in a 2v1 situation right now. The nade not connecting. Gonna hide out inside a blue util. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Ooh, does pick up a big trade right there. Blue team, obviously they didn't trade evenly there. Red team picking up one extra kill, extending the lead by 5. Wave coming through. Blue team finally with the invis. I believe the invis player, yeah, did die. Now only 4 kills left for this red team. Red team looking super hot right now in this first game of this 3rd round tonight. Oh, standing too nice, picking up synchronized kills. They should start a synchronized swimming team because they looking in sync right now. Standing too nice. Rushing this player. Looks like that was Tricky. Tricky getting caught in bottom car. Shane picking up a big kill there. I mean, it's not over yet. This red team does only need 1 kill, but this blue team's looking pretty nice right now. They started off the game super hot, kept it pretty even. It's just the second half of the game. That's where you see teams kind of start to pick up steam. And the steam was definitely picked up, and Too Nice picks up the final kill of the first game. Pretty good game. Definitely an entertaining game to watch. I'm excited to see how the second map goes. Aquarius, though, started off pretty even. Go ahead and take a look at the aftermath right here. Stan leading the way, 14, 8, and 5. Both these teams on Eagle team right here. It's part of Team Who, picking up 8 assists. Whoa. 14, 8, and 5. Stan picking up the most kills, the least amount of deaths alongside Too Nice, and the most assists alongside Shane. So Stan looking pretty good. Too Nice, though, looking good as well. Doing a ton of damage that game. I felt like they were just baiting and switching so well. Stan hitting over 50% of those shots. Shane, though, playing a pretty solid game. Hitting 52%. Doing a lot of damage. Tricky doing a ton of damage as well. I mean, I just feel like this team Who right here is just, they're playing better baiting and switching. They're having a better time on the map and rotating. They had invis majority of the map.
Slayer.
There was one moment there at the end where they didn't have it, but it's coming up all Team Who right now. Coming off that very hot first series. Here we are, game 2. Rockets on the map. I didn't see any GAs in the tournament chat or the in-game chat. You guys would have seen that as well. Blue team, though, rushing in, picking up the Rockets. Let's go ahead and hop on board with whoever has this Rocket. Looks like it ends up being Tricky, but the trade comes through. Rockets getting picked up again by this blue team. And with the Rockets this time, getting Too Nice absolute. Picks up the kill. 1 rocket shot, 1 BR shot. Picks up the kill. Super nice. Blue team starting off hot. Drops the empty rocket for the Bulldog. Looks like they're having Shane be the main menace on the map, I would like to call it. Person that picks up all the power weapons and all the abilities. Sometimes you like to have one person hogging it all or just kind of rotating around through. The other player really meant for just get shields broken. Too Nice trying to pick up the kill. Stan trying to peek back out with the Sentinel beam. Drops it for the Bulldog. Almost wanted to call it the Heat Wave. Drops it for the Bulldog. Bulldog's going to not come into play here during that gunfight. But spike grenades, the spike grenades are so crazy the way those spikes bounce around those walls. If you can just toss one inside of a tight room, you can basically guarantee a hit marker out of it. Too Nice. Ooh, still hasn't gotten any shields up. This blue team kind of holding their ground a little bit. Stan's going to be your playmaker here. Yep, picks up the first kill. Going to be rushing the second. Too Nice should be here for the follow-up. Yeah, a lot of pressure coming out here from Stan. Stan picking up Shane and Tricky. Tricky coming off the spawn and trying to fight for the Rockets all by themselves. Shane should be coming up here in the next second or so. Yes, there they are. Now in a 1v2. They're just kind of rotating off of spawns right now in a tough situation. Red team ends up getting the rockets, and they're going to be pushing this 2-on-1 right here. Stock rifle possibly coming into play. Nice double kill from Stan with the rocket. Dumps both of them and gets out of their hand. Trying to look for a second weapon on the ground. Not spotting anything just yet. Gonna say screw it. Gonna push the spawners. Crazy team shots from across the map. Both these blue players spawning over on C. Shooting across that middle alley and just lighting Stan up. That was actually a pretty big kill because they can single out Too Nice here. Too Nice trying to get away with their life, but Stan picking up a quick kill there on their own. Saving Too Nice from that gunfight. Stan with no assists, but has 9 kills. I believe that was a stick. Yes, it was a stick. Too Nice versus Shane right now. Too Nice with the stalker rifle. Stalker rifle, 2 body, 1 headshot. That gun could be so crazy. It shoots so fast too. Shane looking to get in trouble here over on this B side. Disruptor pistol ends up getting overlooked. Gonna go ahead and move on without it. Stan, I believe, picking up that sticky kill. Too Nice, last alive on the map. Still with the stalker rifle. Sliding over towards Cafe, looking for any spawners as they come up on the map. Not spotting anyone just yet. Rockets get pinged, though. They're coming up in about 20 seconds. It's going to be an interesting play here for that. Too Nice gets weak and backs down. That player actually missing a few shots. Too Nice with a nice wraparound all the way into top tires. Should die here. No, ends up staying alive. Stan picking up the kill themselves. Holy moly. And Rockets coming up. This is a tough position for blue team. Blue team trying to scrap together this second map. If they don't win this second map, they are going to be, well, I mean, they're already playing from home, but you know what I mean. Sent home for the night. Decent trade there for blue team. Get Rockets off the map. Too Nice, expecting that player to run away. Shield's coming up, though. This player over on C. A pretty scrappy gunfight goes in the favor of Tricky. Tricky picks up the Commando. Commando's a pretty fun weapon. Shane picking up Stan. Stan losing that 1-on-1 versus Shane. Too Nice, no longer alone on the map. Stan spawning PD. Too Nice, grabbing that Bulldog and trying to rotate back around. This is going to be interesting from Stan. Stan should be able to pick up this double kill. Nope. Too Nice picks up the second kill. Stan picks up the first. Also picks up the Commando. Okay, push and see. Expecting these players to spawn here. It looks like these players actually spawned over probably towards B Cafe. I couldn't really see. Playing ring around the rosy right now on the map. That nade, though, that's going to give them away. Yep, you see the red players stop rotating. They do end up turning around to look for this gunfight. Commando can do a crazy amount of damage from that range on the map. The reticle's so small, but if you can keep it on their body... No trade. If you can keep it on their body, it does good enough damage. Nice double kill from Shane. Shane picking up a much-needed double kill. Keeping themselves pretty much in the game. 14-9. It's gonna be a comeback, but it's definitely doable. Especially more so now after that double kill. If they wouldn't have got that double kill, I don't know. I think this game could be over. Rockets are up. Oh, first kill with Rockets comes out. There should be 1 rocket left on the ground. Stan gonna be pushing this player and quick to that player, not expecting it. I don't know about that decision by Tricky. Tricky deciding to fly back out and get a crazy rocket across the map. I think you regain, hang out with your teammate, try to get a kill, stay alive, gain any form of map control. But Too Nice and Stan looking to win this series 2-0 as well. But Shane, you know, picking up those big 2 kills, still making the game possible. I mean, that rocket kill, though, that could have changed a lot of things. I feel like he just flew out, gave a life, wasted a rocket. Oh, Too Nice with the back smack. Stan picking up the second kill. Stan going crazy right now. 16, 3, and 10. Too Nice with 5 assists. That definitely cannot go unnoticed. Too Nice barely dying too. We're dying 7 times. Fewest amount of any player on the map. 1 kill needed to advance. That's what we got going right here. And there it is. Game over. Too Nice and Stan. 2-0. Moving on to round 4 of the tournament. We are starting to fly through this. Probably gonna have to wait to catch up the rest of the bracket, but we're gonna go ahead and set up the next match. And we'll be back here shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. But then we are back, guys. Think this is round 3. I'm gonna go ahead and change it on my end. Managed to find another game while we were waiting for that other side of the bracket to be completed. We're gonna be here with